Hi all, so in this video we are going to look at a river flood management scheme. So river flood management scheme, and we've looked at the river Jubilee, which is actually an artificial relief channel built on the River Thames. So why was it needed? So first of all, let's draw the wiggly line of the River Thames. Here's River Thames, and along the River Thames we have a number of large settlements which were at risk of flooding. This is Maidenhead, this is Windsor, and this is Eton. And there was potential flood risk in each of these. 40 million potential and rising potential impact of costs if these areas were flooded. So quite a significant decision was made. I'm just going to widen my River Thames. So that is the main river channel. They decided to build an artificial relief channel. So a relief channel is a channel that is built and can be opened so that when in times of high flow, this water can be diverted and it meets back to the River Thames just south of Eton. What has been used is hard engineering. So artificially constructed structures along the river to reduce the risk of flooding. We've got this relief channel which increases the carrying capacity of water, therefore reducing flood risk. Along the side of this channel they also increased the size of the embankments so that they were higher. So large embankments increase the capacity of this channel so it can hold more water in times of high flow. So if there's been heavy rainfall, that can hold more water. In addition, to control the flow of the water, we have a series of weirs, and it keeps the water at a steady level. So this is a weir, and a weir is a small dam. So hard engineering. It was expensive, so an economic consequence, if you will, or economic issue, is the cost. It was 330, that's my mistake, 330 million is how much the project cost. So it's one of the most expensive flood river management projects in the UK. It did have positive consequences. It has reduced the risk of flooding along the river, so therefore it's successful in its aim. In addition, it actually created a number of habitats. So there's a number of little reed habitats, reed beds that have been created alongside the river. So it's developed some lovely ecosystems along this stretch here. However, as with anything, as we look at in geography, there's always two sides to the story, and there are some consequences. As we've said, there's economic consequences. There was, unfortunately, a flood which occurred, and there was a very high flow running through, I think it was 2013, top of my head. It ran through the River Jubilee, and the weirs actually became damaged because of the high flow. This cost a lot of money to repair. They require maintenance to ensure they're working effectively. So this has had an economic consequence of maintaining the effectiveness of the defences. Secondly, the properties down here, so this is Datchet, the area downstream. Here, the pressure of the flow of the water has increased further downstream. These areas benefit from this strategy, but Datchet does not. As a result, the cost of house insurance for flooding, protection of homes, house insurance, that has increased. And it has, so that's an economic consequence. Also, the pressure on people and their mental well-being as a result of the flooding is a social issue. And lastly, environmentally, we have got where the weirs have been constructed and water flows over the top. Unfortunately, algae has grown alongside the weirs. Now, when algae grows in large quantities, they take in oxygen and it reduces oxygen levels in the rivers. This then leads to less oxygen, and other species, there's my dead fish, die as a consequence. So it reduces the environmental quality of the rivers. And that is a little summary of your flood management scheme in the UK, the River Jubilee. Reasons why it was constructed, what was built, and the positive outcomes and the potential issues resulting from it.